In this sort, we are going to talk about the suffixes al, ial, and ic. These suffixes often signal adjectives that are derived from nouns. So like fiction becomes fictional, hero becomes heroic. So a hero is a person, place, or thing. It's a noun, and heroic is an adjective that kind of describes if something was like that noun. They can also signal nouns that are derived from verbs. So say you have the verb arrive. Well, you have arrival. That's a thing, someone's arrival, or it could be even like an idea. So arrive is a verb, whereas arrival is a noun. They all suggest that it's associated with the base word or it's relating to the base word. So heroic is kind of related to being a hero. The suffix IC has a counterpart ICO in some Spanish cognates like magnetico, alphabetico, poetico, and heroico. So just a little side thing with IC and ICO in some Spanish words that are similar to English words or cognates. So just before you go and sort your words into the columns based on their suffix, just kind of think like fictional has to do with fiction. So if something is fictional, it's related to fiction. Burial is bury is a verb, and then burial is the noun that's associated with that. So when we bury someone, it is a burial. You can test these in sentences. So when you're trying to figure out if they're an adjective or a noun, like test it in a sentence. The news was burial. That doesn't make any sense. Today we talked about the burial we saw yesterday. That makes sense. The news was magnetic. We talked about the magnetic we saw yesterday. See, this is an adjective describing something that's magnetic. This is a noun describing an actual event. We talked about the poetic we saw yesterday. That doesn't make sense. But the news was poetic. Okay, that could describe the news. That one makes sense there. Just kind of learning which ones are nouns and adjectives, figuring that out and sort them based on their suffix. And pause the video, sort, and then I'll show you your answers. Here's your completed sort. AL, you have fictional, comical, accidental, arrival, logical, betrayal, musical, global, coastal. It'd be interesting to see if you could sort them into nouns and verbs too. Like what's our nouns? Which ones, not nouns and verbs, nouns and adjectives. Which ones are adjectives? Which ones are nouns? Because they're one of the two. Now some of them come from verbs and they come from nouns. So, all right. So here's your list of your words. Check your sort, and you're done.